Welcome everyone to the Texas Motor Speedway for race number 9 of the Cup Series. Wes McCoy and Ryan Butcher is our front row starters. Here are your full qualifying results. Here is the race command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, there is the command. We're ready to race here at Texas. And the field is rolling off. Alright, so after Talladega, we got ourselves a new points leader, and that was the winner, Dylan Ibrahimman, gaining 2 spots, has a 34-point lead, so he's got a nice cushion. He starts in 5th tonight. Keith Stevens remains in 2nd. Tony Green is up 3 positions. JP Latiro has dropped down to 4th, losing 3. Michael Brown remains in 5th. Tim Randolph losing 2. Dylan Cunningham gaining 1. Dalton Johnson gaining 4. Kenny Johnson losing 2 and Jonathan Wong gaining 3, and that rounds off the top 10 drivers in the points after Talladega. Alright, so we're back on the 1.5 miles after another crazy plate race. Or maybe not that crazy. Pretty typical for us. As we're getting ready for the green here at Texas, this time we're running it under the lights. I think the last time we ran here was actually for a truck series. I think it was the championship race where we decided randomly on the season finale, and it was Texas. That would not fly in real life though. No one wants to go to Texas Motor Speedway. As we're getting ready to go green, here we go. Green flag is out. We're underway. Great start for the 3, really gets off to a big lead. Here comes the 11 of Michael Brown, moving up to 2nd. Coming around to lead the first lap, the 3 of Wes McCoy. They're super fast tonight. And he leads the first lap, but we got a big separation here. Going on here. Might have been a close call. So whoever almost wrecked must have made a big save. Trey Wright and Aaron Abel right in between the 2 packs. Let's go back to our leaders. Wyatt Qual in the 17. Al Lagacy in the 62. Careful, merging back up. Sliding back. Close one for Qual. Another one. Talladega, he avoided a big wreck as well, and that would have been real bad. Back to our leaders here. Oh, another one. Oh, Keith Stevens. Oh, now we're wrecking. Big hit for the 51. Oh, they're going to pile up big here. The 42, and then there goes the 51, and everyone's in it. Aaron Abel's upside down. And yellow flag is out, of course. Oh, got more. Ibrahimman has gone around. Go, careful. Alright, yellow is out. Michael Brown the leader. Let's take a look at the replay. So, take a look here. See Keith Stevens. He was really close to Alexander Rowe. Yeah, I knew he was going to spin him out. So they got together, got the Al Lagacy, but Rowe goes sliding and going through the quad oval. Man, he slapped the wall so hard. He got on 2 wheels. Yeah, that's the problem with these quad ovals. And he ends up going upside down too. Does one roll. Hits the wall again, and they all just piled in. And there's Aaron Abel also up and over. So a huge wreck. There's the 88. Heavy damage. He's done for the night. Yeah, let's take a look at that again. See from the second pack of cars. They actually caused another wreck. They were almost 4 wide coming off turn 4 to 56. Gets turned. Tim Randolph locks it down. Doesn't go fully around. And then he ends up just sliding into the field or into this big crash. And a lot of cars got up in the air for a brief moment. If Tim Randolph, if he spun it around, maybe he could have avoided that one. Maybe. Let's go on board with Alexander Rowe here. Yeah, you're at the mercy right there after spinning out like that, because you're just going straight into the turn, and yeah, you can't control it. You just have to lock it down, and hopefully it isn't as bad as it is. But still, Alexander Rowe takes a big hit. He kind of gets tipped over by the 42, who almost went up and over himself. See how he flipped? Well, see a different angle here. So helicopter view. So yep, so I hit him with the back bumper while he was in the air, and that flipped him over. And here comes the rest piling in. Then Abel got turned over by the 43. Very minor flip though for the 35. Gets back on all four wheels at least. Should be able to continue. Here's the 88. Who did he hit? Or looks like it was part of that other wreck. So in the 10, and there's 22s on the outside, and he smacks the outside wall, tags the 71 of Brad Cheston Jr. And then, oh, he slammed into the 56, and that might have got him in the awkward spot right there. Alright, so first caution of the night, and it's the big one. We'll take you back to the restart. So it looks like they've made some green flag stops here. Brad Cheston is now the new leader. Ibrahim is second. Ryan Butcher is third. 8 cars, 1 lap down. Everyone else, you can see that who are out of the race. So that definitely took out quite a few. So Cheston, Ibrahim, Butcher, Anderson, then I believe it's Cole Sampson. Oh no, Riley Sampson, Matt Gomes, then it's Cole Sampson, Nathan Orman, Sam Ken, Al Lagasse, your current top 10 runners. As we're getting ready to go green here at Texas, our first restart of the night. Biggest mover after Talladega was not the race winner, since he was already in the top 5. It was Malik Nevins, who gained 10 positions, moving up to 18th place. Pace cars off, getting ready to go green. Here we go for the restart. Green flag is out. Back underway. Down into turn 1, you can see Ryan Butcher looking low. Not close enough yet to make it 3 wide. Ibrahim with a good drive off the top lane and a push from the 2. And he'll take the lead. 3 wide for second. 3 wide behind them as well. A little bit of pushing and shoving. Too much pushing and shoving. And here we go again. How many of this is going to take out? And another pile up coming to the quad oval. And race leader is the number 60 Ibrahim. Alright, let's take a look at the replay. Got too aggressive again. You see that there's a Riley Sampson in the 41. I think he gave a little push to the 01, drift him up the racetrack, try to sneak under him, but there's just no room. He gets into Brad Cheston, gets into the 2 of Anderson, and around they go in front of the field, and you know it's going to be another big one. And there's that 2 car, big hit to the driver's side, and Brad Cheston. And then here comes everybody else. The 01 takes another big hit, so they didn't pile up that bad though. I don't think it's going to take out that much as the first crash, but they still piled up pretty big. Here's why I called the 17 we just saw. Couldn't get a slow down in time. Rams in the back of the 19, that might take him out though. Let's look at that again on the onboard. Let's go on board with the 41 first. Riley Sampson. He was giving that 01 one hell of a push through turns 3 and 4. Got him up high just a little bit, trying to sneak underneath. But they're basically 4 wide almost. They were going to be 4 wide. But the 41 able to get away from that. And the 47 of Cole Sampson, he almost wrecked. He was sideways, trying to avoid that. Got hooked from behind, but quickly recovered. Now let's go on board with the 2 car of Anderson, who took that hard hit to the wall. Not as bad as the 51. Didn't go airborne for a moment, or on two wheels, running in second, and he get wrecked from behind. Yeah, still a pretty big hit, and he gets squeezed into the wall too. Here comes the rest once again. No one flipped this time. One more time, let's see. Who should we pick to go on the onboard? How about the three, the pole sitter? Right in the mix. Yeah, not much can be done here. Once one goes, everyone goes. Yeah, they stacked up big. There's the 8 car. It was a lap down. He got a wave around, unless he has pulled it behind the wall. That'd be kind of useless then. Well, it was the only car lap down anyways. Alright, second caution of the night. We'll take you back to the restart. Alright, getting ready to go green. 24 cars left in this one. We're not even halfway yet, and almost half the field is out. So far, it's been a much wilder race than Talladega. So Riley Sampson in the 41 is the leader. I believe they made more pit stops. It was Ibrahim in the 60, so he is restarting back here in 9th place. Don't think we're done with wrecking. I think there's going to be a lot more crashes coming up. Alright, here we go. Pace cars off, getting ready to go green. Green flag waves, back underway. Orman in the 20 in second, looking low. Legacy in the 62 is in third. Sam Oskin in the 6th car here in the top 5. Now here comes Legacy in the 62, looking for the race lead here. Side by side in turn 3. He's got the advantage of being on the low line, but can Sampson get a run? I don't think so. Outside line can work. Two by two behind them. Legacy's gonna enjoy the lead for a little bit until one of them breaks free. And 206 miles an hour entering turn 1. See a lot of cars without front ends and a lot of them also without back ends either. Still running faster than some others. The 30 is the 34, no back bumper, but he is not too far off from the lead pack. I don't think he can contend. But he's currently running in 11th. There's a 9 car in 12th, also with no back bumper. Lots of damage to the right side too, but running in 12th place. And oh, big run for Matt Gomes. Or maybe he can contend. He'll get by Camp Palmarche, maybe, on the inside line. Who knows, could be green all the way through maybe. With so many cars out of the race. But you never know. Sampson wants that lead back. Here's Zachary Taylor in the 16 in 3rd place. Ibrahim in the 60. Can he make it 2 in a row and become the first driver of the season to get multiple wins? He's got a good car tonight. He'll expand his points lead by a lot. Ibrahim is still doing pretty damn well. Or, I mean not still, what am I saying? He's doing pretty damn well so far this season. Yeah, with a much shorter season, it's go time. I mean, there's not much Not many races you can fall back on. And that 60 car of Ibrahim looking to be a strong contender for this championship. We're almost halfway. Might continue with these shorter seasons. Maybe permanently. I know before I said we'll do these smaller seasons for a little while, but these shorter seasons, there's some benefit to it. Of course, you know, things change nowadays and whatnot, and, you know, maybe a 36 race season isn't so great these days. Of course, talk about the league, not real NASCAR. Obviously. So the top three have actually broken away. They're single file. So is the rest of the guys. They're single file. And to keep this up, it might actually go green all the way. 38 is continuing to come down pit road over and over again. I can't disqualify drivers, but the 38, he's not getting in the way for now. And there's still points on the line. Who knows? JP is 4th in the points entering this race. He's actually tied for 3rd, but Green has the tiebreaker with the better. Actually, no, they're tied with the same average finish too. But Green has 3 top 5s over 1 of JP and 4 top 10s over 3. So he got him beat in both categories. So I guess it will fall back on wins, then top 5 if the average finish is not the same. JP coming back out again, but leaders are gonna quickly go by him easily. Won't be in the way. So far, the 54 has the lucky dog position. There's the 5 car, currently the last car on the lead lap, running an average lap time of about 29 seconds here. And the leaders are around 27.5, roughly. Could we see green flag pit stops? Maybe. I think they can go all the way. Maybe. Well, wait and see. Sounds like with a big drive, 1 and 2, really got away. Huge lead. Here goes the 6 of Ozcan, trying to get by the 60. Not quite there yet, and here we come, closing in on the 5 car. This might spice things up a little bit. Neck and neck for 2nd place. Here goes Ibrahim looking to get by Taylor in the 16. Zachary Taylor, the Phoenix winner, currently 11th in points, just dropped out of the top 10. Looking to get back into it. Alright, closing in on the 5 car. See how the leaders will deal with him. Hopefully they don't catch him entering or exiting the turn. Oh, they might actually. Samson already going down inside. The 5 just gives away here. Still the check up just a little bit. So now the 5 car is a lap down, leaving us with only 21 cars now on the lead lap at the moment. The next car we could see is a 54. He'll go down 2 laps. Top 5 are closing in on Samson. And this time they get the run. And here goes Ibrahim to the inside. Got 3 Fords, 1 Chevy. in this four-way battle here, and here comes the 60 on the inside. Will he take the lead here? Nope, I think the 41, yeah, the 41, 3/10 of a second, or 1/1000th of a second at the line. So he's hanging strong on the top lane, not letting him go. See how long this will last. Ibrahim has the lead again. And I think this time he'll lead this lap, and he does. Closing in on the 54 here. And he'll clear. And the 6 gonna try to shoot the middle and make it 3 wide for second. Here comes Al Legacy in the 62. Not what you want to do when you're closing in on a lap car. Still side by side as they get by Sampson. Legacy will battle for fourth here. Taylor now is in second. Another slow car in the way. Oh, no, never mind. That's a 38. He'll get back down pit road. And there he goes. '54 Williams will give way on the inside, but they didn't catch him into turns. Maybe on the back straightaway they'll get him. Maybe not. Taylor's on the outside. He'll get boxed in. Next slow car, who is it? It is a 42 and a 10, so we got a pair of slow cars the leader's got to deal with. But the other top 5 drivers, or top 10 I should say, Nathan Norman in 6th place. Cole Sampson is back here in 7th. Cody Smart is in 8th. Looking for his first top 10 finish of the season. It's been a rough one for this 21 team. Jaron Kaplan is 9th. And 10th place is Campbell Marsh. Running all alone. Yeah, the field slowly started to separate. And we're slowly inching our way forward. Closer to these two. The 24 car is next after those. Almost 10 to go. Almost. Ibrahim with another strong car. He's got his teammate behind him, so might be a 1-2 finish, or hoping it to be a 1-2 finish. The same cannot be said with Wyatt Quall in the 17, who's involved in another crash. And he is out finishing, going to finish 28th. Quall is 41st, second last at the moment. Had a few moments, 17 so far. Ozcan in the 6th, where is he in points? He is 12th in the point standings. Yet to get a top 5. Tonight could be the night. And it could be a win. And now the lap car is in the way. Jonathan Wong. And also Dylan Cunningham. They get by Cunningham easily. And the 24 is up next. Lap cars hasn't been a big issue tonight. Most of them have given way. Taylor really pushing on that 6 car. He's gonna hook him. Almost. He almost did. Been a 4-way battle for the race lead. For the most part, ever since the last caution. Legacy in the 62. I guess maybe 5-car battle. Still got slow cars. They're still battling with the 54 here. Guess so. Now we are at the 10 to go mark. Taylor and Sampson get by for second and third. Dropping Ozcan to fourth. Legacy still fifth. Has closed the gap a little bit. Side by side for second here. Sampson on the inside. Legacy was there and he's fallen back a bit. Did get involved in a crash. Might have some slight damage that's holding him back a bit. Ibrahim is liking this. The second win will be easy. These guys keep fighting. A lot of big wrecks in the first half, taking out half the field, pretty much. So far it's been these guys and these guys only. Let's see how they deal with the 24. Closing in quick. 3 Fords, 2 Chevys, no Toyotas at all in the top 10. Actually, no, wait, there's Norman, never mind. All not in the top 5 at least. He's there. Might change that. And I'm gonna take the outside. Oh, nope. Has the run, has the preferred line. Held back a little bit. But we'll put that 24 lap down now. Next car, well, not the 38, there is a 5 again, but they probably won't catch him. Here goes Sampson in the 41. He'll take another to get back up to second here. Riley Sampson entering this race. He is 20th in points. Of course, a win will give him a massive boost. There's a 38 car again. He'll merge back up, but he'll cut right back down. Well, I did say earlier, that I think they're not done crashing, but actually I think they are. With 3 laps to go, Ibrahim in the 60 has probably led the most laps so far. I'm pretty sure he's already clinched the extra point. But here comes Riley Sampson and Zachary Taylor. Taylor on the inside as we're coming to 2 laps to go. Oscan has fallen back a little bit. Half a second back. Taylor has already got a win, remember? So, looks very likely we're going to get ourselves a repeat winner. They're still side by side. Ibrahim can cruise to the line as they're coming to the white flag. Oscan getting close to the back bumper. Still there, still there. White flag, 1 more lap to go. Not going to catch that 5 car. Unless something goes wrong with Ibrahim's car, he's going to win this race pretty easily. Oscan trying to get a 1-2 finish for RFK. Side by side for second. Be a battle for second and third. Sampson giving the 46 a push. Trying to get forward a 1-2-3 finish. And it's going to be 2 in a row for the 60 team of Ibrahim, and he wins at Texas Motor Speedway. We're not going to wait on the rest of the field this time. Alright, let's take a look at the full race results. Alright, so there you have it. Ibrahim wins again. Not only his second one, but 2 wins in a row. So it took us 9 races to get ourselves a repeat winner. Sam Ozcan able to get second there at the end, getting a 1-2 finish for RFK Racing. And Riley Sampson also made a pass, so 1, 2, 3 for the Fords. They've been fast all night. So Zachary Taylor and Al Legacy getting 4th and 5th. Nathan Norman, the highest finishing Toyota, getting 6th. Cole Sampson, Cody Smart, his first top 10. So a great run for the 21 team. And Jaron Cobbleton getting 9th. And Campbell Marsh getting a pretty easy top 10 there, as there wasn't really any challengers, sort of. And so 24 cars finished the race. 18 of them on the lead lap. JP finishing 21 laps down. Never got any extra spots, so for the rest of the race, he just kept coming down pit road so he doesn't get black flagged and disqualified. So there's the rest of the race results. A lot of big wrecks at the start of the race, or the first half. Well, not really the first half, but like the first quarter. And then after that, yeah, nothing. Nothing at all. No mechanical failures either. So for whoever was left, everything held up. So that is it here at Texas Motor Speedway. Let's take you to victory lane.